under the direction for the first time in concert, Mr. Steve Alsop, the Wicken Coronation Band. And the band are going to continue with a piece that was actually written in the 1930s by the American songwriter Hody Carmichael, but it became associated with the singer Ray Charles. and it featured in the biopic of the singer, a film called Ray in 2004, and it's called Georgia on My Mind. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, may I introduce you to our first of two pianists that we have with us this evening. He's travelled a long way from the West Country to be with us, and to my knowledge it's the first time he's appeared here in the village. Would you please give a warm welcome to Fordham to Mr. Anthony Seddon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our very special guest, born and bred in Fordham, and since he graduated from the Royal Northern College of Music, he's appeared in concert halls and opera houses all over the world. Would you please give him a warm welcome back to his own village, Darren Jeffrey. Programme Where You Live from Lerner and Lowe's classic musical, My Fair Lady.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be back here in Fordham. It's been a very long time, and it's wonderful to be back and see so many familiar faces, and to also perform with two lovely ladies who I've done a concert or two with in the past, and also the band where I started off just over there on the back row of the Cornets when I was a little lad, and so it's lovely to be back with so many familiar faces. I'm going to continue now with a song I'd like to dedicate to the runner-up in the forthcoming elections. This is a song from Rodgers and Hammerstein's musical South Pacific. This Nearly Was Mine. One dream in my heart, one love to be living for, one love to be living for. This nearly was mine, one girl for my dream, one partner in paradise. This promise of paradise, this nearly was mine. Close to my heart she came, of things I wished were true. I'll keep remembering evenings I wish I'd spent with you. I'll keep remembering kisses from lips I'll never own, and all the lovely adventures that we have never known. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once nearly was mine.
Thank you, Darren. We shall obviously be doing a lot more from Darren later on. You mentioned the forthcoming election. We've actually got a song which is the theme song of the House of Parliament later. Singing in the Clouds. Right, from one Rogers and Hammerstein musical to another, we now come to the groundbreaking musical Oklahoma. And there's a character in Oklahoma called Ado Annie. And the problem with Ado Annie is that any guy who asks her out, she just cannot turn him down. So, accompanied by our second pianist, Mr. Frank Taylor. To sing I Can't Say No, would you please welcome Lizzie Footer.
Sister Romeo in a